right, don't forget to check out our sponsor, The Health Blaze, at thehealthblaze.com. Promo code Goodfellow1Boxing. Get you 18% off the 100% all natural products. Website, promo code, description. Thanks. All right, man. Bob Arum took to a Q&A on Twitter with Top Rank. I'll link it in the description or the source link. And he said that he sat down with Haymon. And when they were discussing the Wilder Fury fight, I think he said last year. And Haymon said that they wanted to do Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford in 2020. And he hoping to pull that off. Let's talk about it. Be back. Goodfellow Sports TV. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, bell icon button. Share the videos, all right? So he hoping that they can make that fight. Obviously, he want to satisfy one of his top fighters in Terrence Crawford. But from my understanding is, things change. When people go around and say, oh, Top Rank and PBC don't do business and whoop-de-whoop. Well, they did Wilder and Fury too, okay? That's business. And he said while they was discussing the details for that fight, they talked about Crawford and Errol Spence. He brought it up, and they said they might want to do it in 2020. My understanding is that Premier Boxing Champions wants to do that fight, okay? They want to do the fight, but they want Errol Spence to get all 3 belts, all right? So Crawford is not in Errol Spence's plans in 2020, okay? He's not. What's going to happen with Errol Spence is he'll fight in January. He'll probably after that defend his IBF in the mandatory. And then at the end of the year, they hope to put him in the ring with Manny Pacquiao. All right. They got plans of putting Pacquiao and Errol Spence in the ring with each other. But it's been relayed to me is they can't force Manny Pacquiao to fight Errol Spence. So, but that's the plan. And with Manny Pacquiao, it's supposed to be his last year fight next year in 2020. I think he's slated to fight 3 times next year, and then he gonna get out, or 2. I think it was 3 they said. But Premier Boxing Champions don't have any plans for Errol Spence to fight Crawford next year. They want him to gather all 3 belts, and it's everything that Errol been saying. He said they want me to get this. This is not what Errol wants. Okay, let's clarify that. Errol ain't a boss. Now, if Errol just say, hey, I don't want to fight Crawford, I can't make 47 no more, then they will understand. But this is PBC's working. This is higher up. This is Al, Floyd, Sam, and the rest of them. You know what I'm saying? This is they working. They are marinating this fight. They marinate a lot of fights. You know what I'm saying? But that ain't going to happen in 2020. Bob Arum just, remaining optimistic and hoping that Pacquiao just say no to fighting Errol Spence. But once Errol fight Pacquiao, then it should be a go. But at that point, you talking 2 years down the line. You know what I'm saying? You talking 2 years down the line. Who knows what can happen in 2 years? Errol can lose. Crawford can lose. Somebody can move on. Somebody could retire. Life shit happens, okay? It happens, but at the end of the day, PBC should send somebody over there. I mean, you know what? Lipinets, Yugis, you know what I'm saying? People, Crawford hasn't fought anybody at 47. At the end of the day, all the top 147 fighters are with PBC. So at the end of the day, they didn't even want Mikey Garcia to go over there and fight Lomachenko. That's how Mikey Garcia is getting the Manny Pacquiao fight. Because when he went to the zone, they didn't care if he went over to the zone, but as soon as he went to Top Rank, he said he was signing with Top Rank September 14th. That was supposed to be the same day Fury fought old boy. They offered him the Manny Pacquiao fight. So and at the end of the day, I don't think it's a given. It's a given that Errol beat Manny Pacquiao. I explained this yesterday. Pacquiao got a lot of advantages, but where I get Errol the edge at is in youth, and he's by nature a more aggressive fighter than Keith Thurman. So he won't keep taking a 2 steps, a step, or a half step back and resetting and let Pacquiao off the hook. Errol should be able to go in for the kill. But early on, Errol gonna have to go through some trials and tribulations, just like it's gonna look like Margarito early on, because Errol don't slip, he don't counter, he don't do the things that Floyd, Marquez, or Eric Morales is. He not those type of boxers. He ain't a good counter puncher. He not gonna slip. He not gonna catch and shoot. He gonna have to approach this like he the bigger man, and he gonna walk Pacquiao down. But the problem is Pacquiao is a savvy vet. Pacquiao is gonna throw combinations to keep Errol Spence hands home. You know what I'm saying? And if you keep Errol Spence hands home, Errol don't slip, he don't catch, he don't shoot, he don't counter. And it really boils down to if Pacquiao got enough juice in his legs and he got enough juice to keep going. Because if he got enough juice, enough stamina, I think he can beat Errol Spence. But it's gonna come down to the sixth, I would say 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th round about Errol Spence. So it ain't no guarantees. You know what I'm saying? And it's no guarantee that Manny Pacquiao will take on that challenge. Pacquiao might just say, I'll fight twice next year. He mailed it in. And then that belt, it might go to Booz Putin or Vidor Ortiz or somebody who will gold, WBA gold, a regular champion. So, we got to wait again. And like I said before, Top Rank is notorious for marinating fights. And then going around. Gamboa and Muhammad Lopez, they played their part in the Pacquiao-Mayweather situation. And waiting for that fight to marinate. So, shit changed. I believe, and I stand by my comments I made before Pacquiao and Keith Thurman. The reason why I was rooting for Thurman, because Thurman would have fought Errol Spence before Pacquiao would. He would have had no other choice but to fight him. So at the end of the day, as far as Manny Pacquiao going, it's really, the ball is in his court. You know what I'm saying? The ball is in Manny Pacquiao court. So, or y'all can hope that Mikey Garcia can defeat Pacquiao, and then you get a rematch of Errol and Mikey. And I think Mikey would fight Errol again to prove itself. But, Bob Arum being optimistic, he know he on the short end of the stick. He know he can't provide him, no fighters. But, hey, it is what it is. You got to be creative. And I'm pretty sure, I know they got a plan for Crawford, and a plan could include him becoming a four division champion. That's a realistic thing. So he might become a 4-division champion next year. So at the end of the day, he didn't lap Errol Spence 3 times, as far as divisions. So they got a plan for Crawford. So at the end of the day, when people say, oh, he need to prove himself at 47, once again, like I said on the live yesterday, Floyd Mayweather didn't have to prove himself at 40 or 47. Or Gotti knew his talent. You know what I'm saying? Baltimore knew his talent. Roy Jones didn't have to prove himself when he fought James Toney, or prove himself when he jumped to heavyweight. You know what I'm saying? That's just another deterrent from Errol Spence fans trying to protect him. At the end of the day, if just say I'm an Errol Spence man fan, I'm an Errol Spence extremist, I'm an Errol Spence apologist, I'm just going to ride with Errol and whatever he do. And then again, we cool. Then I understand your logic. But if you're trying to perpetrate a camouflage in, like you want the best fight and the best, no. You just want the best fight and the best when it don't involve Errol Spence. You know what I'm saying? Then you can't just call yourself a true boxing fan. It's a fight that everybody want to see. And it's only one side holding it up. But, it is what it is. But that fight ain't happening until at least 2021. And then again, I think it's still if it come down to him getting them 3 belts, it's still bleak, because Pacquiao he could just retire and still not fight Errol Spence. But hey, it is what it is. But like I said before, it could just really boil down to that. And I think Thurman probably would have fought him next year, but Pacquiao may very well fight him. 2 southpaws, I think that's something that Pacquiao don't like. One of Pacquiao's advantages is being a southpaw and his opponent being an orthodox. So we have to see, but you know what it is. It's Goodfellas Sports TV. Don't forget to check out our sponsor, The Help Blaze, at thehellblaze.com. Promo code Goodfellow1Boxing. Get your 18% off the 100% all natural products, lotion, soaps, foot soaks, bath bombs, deodorant, toothpaste, hair pomade, much, much more. Website, promo code, description. And don't forget, we on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Reach out to the email if you have a business question, inquiry, sponsorship, a video question, you want to make a donation, that link's description. Check out our boxing playlist, boxing news, rumors, middleweight, welterweight, heavyweight, the whole 9. Appreciate the love, support. Share the videos, and let me know what you guys think. And I'll source that video in the description of the source link with Bob Arum. We out.